That's what it is.
Touch me? If you
I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you.
Get away
I'm not
from me.
touching
I'm gonna step
you.
back.
Look, you can step back as much as you want.
Bro,
I'm not touching you.
I'm gonna defend myself if you touch me. You are touching me with your big ass belly.
So you're gonna violate my constitutional right in this public life?
Not at all.
You don't think you are?
We've asked you to leave, and if you refuse
Why
to
though?
leave,
Why though?
you are not allowed to record in this building.
Okay.
Furthermore, we're not detaining you. We are asking you to leave.
But you're asking, it's not a lawful order.
Allowed to film in here, though.
What's the law?
Because you're not allowed to film because it's a secure facility. It's our property. It is public, but you're just not allowed to film in here.
But what's the law? Can you explain to me the law?
I can't tell you exactly the case law of it, but you're not allowed.
Are you trying to infringe on my rights to enjoy itself? Cool. Can I have your card, please?
Don't have one.
Can I have his card? Any of you guys, his boss? Can I get his super?
Imagine this. You're just holding a camera in a public space, doing nothing wrong, when suddenly someone shows up, ready to attack you. Why? Just because you're exercising your First Amendment right to record. This isn't a movie scene, it's real life. Today we're breaking down some intense confrontations over civil rights, exposing the suppression that happens just for exercising your rights. Is the law truly respected, or is it just a tool to silence the public? Let's find out in today's video. A security guard blocks the camera with his entire face, clearly clueless about the First Amendment.
There's no point in recording, sir. You gotta go. Take it that way, sir.
Get out of my face.
Take it that way.
Get out of my face.
Take it that way, sir.
You're harassing me.
I'm
Get out
not.
of my
You're
face.
harassing people here.
Get out of my face.
People don't want to be recorded.
Get out of.
We kick off today's video with a heated encounter between an auditor and a security guard at the Greyhound bus station in San Antonio, Texas. The auditor arrives with a camera to test how people respect civil rights, but almost instantly, security rushes out to block him, getting up close, even touching the camera, claiming this isn't a public space. How will the auditor handle this resistance? Oh, let's watch.
Yes,
Why are you recording?
I'm allowed to.
Not here. No.
It's a public area.
Over there, it's a public area.
It's a public area here too. It is.
No, but over there, you have to leave over there.
This.
The property of the Greyhound right here.
This is public act. Yes, and Greyhound gets a lot of money from grants. All right, now you don't tell me what to do.
Okay, actually, I am gonna tell you.
You're not.
Well, I am. So let me explain.
Well, I'm not gonna listen. Just leave me alone.
Okay, take your video over there.
No, leave me alone.
Take it over there.
Leave me alone. Stop.
it.
Get away from me, bro.
I don't have to get away from you.
Get away from me,
I don't have to
bro.
get away from you. What's this video for? Like, you can go do it over
Getting
there.
everybody's faces like that? That's gonna bring you problems.
From who?
A lot of people.
Okay.
Tell me what.
I'm telling you right now. I'm not telling you what I'm asking you.
Call the
Take your video
police.
in. Call the police? I'm telling you what it is.
Harassing me.
I'm harassing you?
Call the police.
You're not even assisting
Call
me.
the police.
You gotta go. And you really got nothing better to do.
I'm
And
working.
you really got nothing better to do, right? That's what it is.
Touch me. Get away
I'm
from
not
me. I'm
touching
gonna step
you.
back.
Look, you can step back
Bro.
as much as you want.
Bro,
I'm not touching you.
Your big ass belly.
Am I touching you? I'm
Get
not
away
touching
from
you.
me.
Am I touching you? I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. Please take your video over there. Please take your video over there.
Nope.
Oh, yeah, those dudes.
Oh,
Okay.
those dudes.
What's my name? I don't have to leave my name.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't. Come on, please. I'm asking you politely, man. Come on, dude.
No, you're not. You're
Yes,
getting in
sir.
my face.
Oh, no, I'm not getting you. Why are you
Get out of
shaking?
my face. Because I
Not
have
in
a
your
fat
face.
fuck right on my face.
Sure.
Get out of my face.
There's no point in recording, sir. You gotta go. Take it that way, sir.
Get out of my
Take
face.
it that way.
Get out of my face.
Take it that way, sir.
You're harassing me.
I'm
Get out
not.
of my
You're
face.
harassing people here.
Get out of my face.
People don't want to be recorded.
Get out of my face.
What? It's rare to see someone so eager to pick a fight over a camera. In many audits, people call the guy with the camera a disturbance or a safety threat. But you know what? On this tyrant, security fits that description better than anyone else.
Touch my camera, fucker.
Not touching your
Get the
camera.
fuck away from
I'm
me.
not touching your
Get
camera.
the fuck away
I'm not
from me.
touching your camera. Am I bothering you? Am I bothering you? Am I bothering you? You get away from me. This is my work
Bro,
area. This is my work area.
Bro,
This is my work area.
If you touch me one more time,
I'm not touching
you know what's gonna happen
I'm
to
not
you, bro?
touching you. Okay. I'm blocking the camera.
away
I'm
from
blocking the camera.
Get away
I'm
from me.
blocking the
I have the
camera.
right to do this.
Okay.
Get out of here. Secure the place, sir.
Okay, and you can't
Get
record
the fuck out of here.
You can't record
Yes, I
it.
can.
No, you can't. I'm
Yes, I
telling you.
can.
I'm telling you.
Get out of my face. Get the fuck out of my face, man.
I'm telling you you can't. I'm telling you you can't.
Look at this guy.
I'm telling you you can't. I'm
Alright.
telling you you can't.
What are you gonna do, fuck? You're gonna run after me, mother? Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, call the. I'm gonna press charges on you. Go ahead. Are you gonna apologize? No, you're the bitch. You're a fat ass bitch. Obviously, you focus in all the wrong.
Manager said you can't record.
Yes.
I'm just enforcing it.
You and your manager.
Okay.
How's that? Good. Call him over. Call him over.
They're assuming I'm a cop, bro.
Why?
They're assuming I'm an undercover cop.
Why?
He goes, are you a cop? And I'm like, oh, this is a police body. My face on his camera. So I told her, I said, I'm gonna see if I can.
Why did you get in my face like that?
Did I touch you or anything?
You did. You touched my hand.
No, I did
Yeah,
not.
you.
Sure.
Bro, you gonna lie?
Okay, wait till the cops get here and then we could. Okay.
We have, don't I have the right to be here? First of all,
No,
it's a
you-
public place.
No, you can't be in this area right
Yes,
here.
I can.
Bus all clear. And you're the only two here.
It's
No.
a public area, bro.
Okay, you gotta be on the outside of the building. You can't be here.
Anywhere.
No, but
No,
that's what
it's
here.
very fucking opening and welcoming.
Okay, look, okay, so we'll just wait till the cops get here and figure it out.
So, do you know what? Do you know what's gonna happen when I show them what you did to me?
Fine, it's fine.
You don't care?
I'm gonna answer all your questions. But, I mean, no, wait till we get here.
Are you gonna apologize to me? If you apologize to me the right way, not the asshole way like earlier,
I'm good.
all you have to say is I'm sorry. I'm sorry for getting in your face. That's it. Even though I never fucking disrespected you, right?
I asked
You got in my
My
face.
manager asked you to go to the. He's not here right now.
I never talked to your
You
manager.
don't have to talk to you. He told me to tell you to go to the corner.
Why?
Did you-
Bro, but you're just a security person. You're supposed to observe and report. You don't take action on your own, bro. Who do you think
But
you
I
are?
asked you to leave.
You
I
got
go to
on
the
my
corner,
face, bro.
and
If
that's what I did.
observe
Okay.
and report.
Okay. good for
You're
you.
not a superhero for Greyhound.
You still didn't listen, regardless.
In a
You were
minute.
standing right here. Can I help
You got in my face within a minute.
You didn't say nothing. I go, you can't record.
Oh, I didn't say nothing. Good.
No, I can record if I want. I
Exactly.
Go, take it to the corner. And what you do?
What's
you
the
continue
problem?
on.
First of all, what the hell is the problem with the camera? You don't want recording. You're the
No,
one.
I don't. I'm just enforcing
Bro,
it.
you took this shit
I'm
away.
just enforcing
Bro,
it.
you
I
take.
took it away from
You're
you.
taking this
Why-
job,
why-
but you're taking this job way too personal.
All right, well, we'll just wait till the cops
You're
get
taking this job way too personal, man. Like my friend from Alaska, News Now Alaska says, you need to calm down. You're out of control. You got in my face, bro. I could have felt threatened. Pepper sprayed your ass or some shit. Even though I don't have any. But imagine I would have pepper sprayed your ass.
Imagine that.
That would have sucked.
Yeah. What up?
I'll stick around to the uniform officer period. Y'all don't have like police or anything?
No, that's why I just called them. You're still recording.
Bro, because I have the, bro, because I have the,
Listen.
I have the right to.
Okay.
Why-
but
what's
they
your
asked-
problem with our
they
rights?
They asked you.
Who's they?
They don't want nobody in this lane
Who's
here.
they?
Because when the buses come in, they take tight turns.
Bro, and I'm not,
That's for safety.
bro, I'm on the sidewalk. Extend, but I don't need a grown man looking out for my safety.
Who's supposed to tell you then?
Just tell me, yo, hey man,
I
somebody.
didn't tell you twice.
No, you got on my
And
face.
Okay, but after what? After how long?
And you know that your belly was touching me.
This is what happens when someone who doesn't understand the law goes up against someone willing to exercise their constitutional rights. What do you think? This security officer is either too obedient to orders or so scared of a camera that he acts unprofessionally toward the public. How about this? Next time, if you're unsure whether an area is private or public, approach with goodwill, show some respect, and most importantly, own up to your mistakes like a real man when you realize you're wrong. A jail officer enforces an unconstitutional policy to stop a citizen from recording, acting downright rude.
We're in a public lobby in the jail here. You know that, right? Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Good. Next up, we have an interesting situation inside a jail located within the Collier County Sheriff's Office. A week ago, this citizen came here to record but was immediately stopped by Sergeant Dunn due to an unconstitutional building policy. So now he's back to speak with higher ups. Will he get a proper answer this time, or will he be met with more baseless obstruction? Let's see how this confrontation unfolds.
But
photographs inside the building.
what do you mean? Where's it at? Is that a stat? Is it? Relax. Who are you?
Let's step outside.
What do you? You're on my video already. You know that I've recorded in here before.
I know. But
What's your supervisor, man?
stay out there. With the video.
You can't record out here? In here?
You can record right there.
That's bogus, dude.
Hold on.
I can record in a public lobby in the jail here. You know that, right? Yes, I can. Please call your supervisor. You're very rude, man.
So here's the sign they put up outside the jail to ban citizens from recording in the lobby. According to it, no photography, audio recording, or loitering permitted. Violators will be arrested under Florida Statute 810.08. Sounds serious, right? But if you do some research, you'll find that Florida Statute 810.08 has nothing to do with these restrictions. In reality, it only covers trespassing. A week later, this citizen returns to challenge the absurd sign. Let's see how the authorities respond.
I came here last week, and he was like really rude to me, told me to get out, escorted me out. The business is my First Amendment right. It's a constitutional right. This is a public lobby. So what I did was, that's a trespass statute. You guys have it out there saying that no video recording.
Here's the thing though, is that whatever this would be and occur to disrupt the operations in which this still operates as a secure detention facility.
Recording is not interrupting
However,
anything. This is my First Amendment right to record. This is a public lobby,
Yes.
correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Conduct that goes beyond in which it requires that a correctional officer require response to you
Yeah.
as a disruption of the functions of a, of this.
Well, if I'm recording peacefully in here, no. I'm just saying, yeah.
Nor has
So,
like Lieutenant Devanche or anybody who made that.
how you doing? Stating on the statute that this trespass is restricted
So
area.
trespass. So
This is a public lobby.
publicly.
Yeah.
If someone was an authorized agent on behalf of that policy, statute 810.08 should be section 3.
Yeah.
Of that is the one that specifies agents for places of like.
But it doesn't state that I can't record here. And if it does, that building in a public lobby in a restricted, in a public area. So that's what that sign, and I did my record my interaction and get my public records. And and which I'm allowed to do that.
Yeah, but at the same time though, is that person's having official business to do.
Yeah.
Collier County and the Corrections Division.
Of course.
And as such, I've already advised you that obliging you and giving you the information into which you can.
Absolutely.
So at this point, do you have any further business here?
Well, I've been here. People who are interested in wanting to know my viewers, how this lobby looked inside, and it's public. You know?
And once again, have I restricted that?
Nah, not at all. So this is what I wanted to talk to you about. But that sign shouldn't be there.
The crime of trespassing only occurs into which after somebody has been issued a warning to leave. So once again, we're interrupting and disrupting the service of somebody else that is trying to conduct official business. But once again, is that the crime of trespass only occurs after which somebody has been told to leave.
Of course. But once again, recording is not a crime. You can't turn a protected activity into a crime, into a trespass, etc. If I come peacefully to record in this public lobby, you can't. That doesn't apply to me.
Answers, do you have any official business to be in here at this moment?
As an independent journalist, is what I do for a living. That is official business. The
Do
Constitution.
you have permission to record in here?
I don't need permission to record in the lobby.
Recording today.
Well, yeah, I wanted
What
to
is your
record.
official business?
As a journalist, I'm working as an independent journalist.
2090.
Cool. What's your name, Benjamin?
Lieutenant Demand 3054.
All right, cool.
If you are not conducting any actions or the Collier County Sheriff's Office, you're being asked to leave.
Well, I was trying to get my public records. Okay,
It's
can I
closed
get?
today because it's a holiday.
Can I get the information?
Which if you step out with me, and then I'll
Okay,
give you all that information as well as my information.
And am I allowed
Our
to?
chief of administration has said, if you do not have any personal, stop recording. You don't,
Okay,
there's no need
so-
to finish recording.
Okay,
You need to leave.
so you're asking me lawful order?
Yes.
Okay, so if I don't leave right now, you will arrest me?
Yes.
So you're gonna violate my constitutional right in this
No,
public
sir,
lobby?
not at all.
You don't think you are?
We've asked you to leave and allowed to record in this building.
Okay,
Furthermore, we're not detaining you, we are asking you to leave.
but you're asking, it's not a lawful order.
Refuse.
If it's a lawful order, I'll leave. But you're asking me, it's two different things.
Yes, the area is secure.
Okay, so I won't go over there. I'll stay right here.
Now, but you
It's
finished,
it's small.
you finished your business here.
And you heard. And this facility is misapplying the law, yet the police, the people who are supposed to enforce the law, only care about policies, even if they violate civil rights. Filming in a jail's secure or restricted areas is clearly prohibited, but the lobby? That's a public space, meaning anyone can walk in and record. And yet these badge-wearing enforcers are doing everything they can to pressure citizens into surrendering their rights. Let's see what tricks they pull next.
Can I get that in? Can I get that information for the
Let's have a
All right. So if I don't leave right now, you're gonna arrest me. Difference is a different.
It is the lawful order, however, we are stating it as an ask.
The Constitution has a free.
We step out for probable cause.
Okay. No. Okay. But you're.
Yes, because there's probable cause.
That's fine.
Be established.
I'm gonna file a complaint on you.
That's fine.
File complaints on you. It's unconstitutional. This is not a restricted area. This is a public lobby. Is that correct?
What's your first name?
I don't give that. I'll give you my first
Joey.
name.
Do
Joey.
you have any personal business that you need to conduct inside
just told
the
you.
Collier County Jail?
I just told you.
Do you
Can I
have
finish?
any personal? Your job and personal are two different things.
Free press.
You're not answering my question. Okay. Thank you.
You're not
very
letting me
much. Have
talk.
a good day.
Internet, dude. You guys are violating my rights as a journalist. You can get back to work. You're dismissed. You can get back to work too. That's crazy. Why can you be cool? Why can you be cool? Like this guy's.
No, sir. We're good.
You guys will be hearing about me in this. Guarantee you're gonna get a complaint. You guys are just violating my rights, dude.
No, we're not.
Your demeanor's cool, but you're violating my rights, man.
No, so for Florida statute, the administrative code is a correctional facility. In which
It's a public lobby, dude.
no, you're not. I'm not. So here's the problem: is that the area in which you have the reasonable expectation of privacy. So where it goes beyond this, in which you would have to be searched or anything, say you're.
I don't want to go behind there. I want to stay in this public lobby right here. What are you talking about? But this is yeah. But you guys making up this is a public lobby where you wait for your loved ones.
Is it locked and secure?
Yeah, you guys locked it.
No, but is it always locked? It's secure access.
So if I wait for a loved one out here, I can't record it while I wait for my loved one to come out. That could be.
Do you have a loved one in there?
Listen,
If
I don't want
if you're not able to answer our questions in regard to this will continue to be a secure facility.
What if I have a loved one in there, and I'm waiting for them to come out, and I want to record them coming out? Because you see, you guys respect our rights to film in public and record you guys while you're working in the course of your duties in your physical capacity. They are while they're working.
No, so here's the thing: is that the policy into which cameras are operated in within that facility. I am not even allowed to take my camera beyond that point.
That's beyond the door. I did my research here. That's beyond that point. Public lobby.
So
You just admitted to it.
The public area into which you can go into right there. Business is done.
But you don't know that. You don't know if my business is done.
Once again, though, this is posted as restricted area. Entry to premises, because the general public does not go into the gym.
Trying to stay in the public lobby.
This is what is the title of the building, sir?
Sir, I get that.
No,
This is
sir,
excessive.
This is the Naples Jail Center. You're trying to reason by doing other things and generating. They're asking you to leave. Please do not.
But you're asking me. See, that's
No,
different.
No. So you have been lawfully issued this.
You have
I
a
would be able to
supervisor
confirm.
out here?
Lieutenant Demange of the
Can
jail
I get it?
services.
Was that him? Power than him?
This is.
Bro, you guys are making a wrong move here, dude. Why? I'm not coming to get arrested.
You're implying that you're trying.
I'm trying to fight for my rights.
Into which you are trying to do this. Get whatever records that you're trying to.
Okay, yeah, let me get that.
Records here at 239
Yeah.
252-0637.
Okay, cool.
Or you can go to colliersheriff.org and go to How Do I.
Alright, so this citizen stayed to complete a public records request, but not inside the public lobby. Instead, he had to do it right outside the building. Strange, isn't it? Why does a camera in a public place make them so uncomfortable? What started as a request quickly turned into a lawful order when questioned. Officer, there's no such thing as a lawful order when you're forcing a citizen to leave and threatening arrest just because they're legally exercising their rights in a public space, like you just did. You returning in pursuit of transparency after Chief Kelly violated civil rights.
Who are you?
I'm the police chief.
And your name is. Can you stop pushing me?
Alright, if you're wondering what happens when citizens stand firm on their rights after they've been violated, this one's for you. Citizen Sean returns to the West Norriton Police Department after being shoved by Chief Michael Kelly for simply filming. This time he's here to submit a public records request, file a complaint, and challenge an unconstitutional sign. What happens when a citizen refuses to back down? Will the law prevail or will vague orders win the day? Watch to find out.
soon as we get to the door, we are greeted with our unconstitutional signage. Video and audio recording is prohibited in the police lobby. Transparency here. They did not like it last time we were here. Chief Kelly, Police Department. Let's take a look around. Became very aggressive.
You're not allowed to film in the lobby. You can go outside and film, but you can't film in here.
And your name is, can you stop pushing me?
No.
Yeah, but
you can't film in the lobby.
Okay.
I'm asking you to leave.
Okay, is there a law that says I can't film in the lobby?
You're not allowed to film in the lobby.
What's that law,
There's
sir?
secure things behind the glass that you're not allowed to film.
And can I get your name just because you put your hands on me?
I'm Chief Kelly.
Okay, Chief Kelly?
Yep.
Yeah, so this is a publicly accessible area.
It is.
The law.
Because you're not allowed to film because it's a secure facility. It's our property. It is public.
How did this guy even become chief, everyone? I can't tell the exact law, but you're not allowed. It's bad enough when a regular cop says this, but a police chief? If he doesn't know the law, why not do something simpler? Ask the citizen a few questions, then move on with his day. Oi.
So there's no law backing up what you're telling me?
I just can't tell you offhand. You're not, because when the DA says, just don't film towards the glass.
Yeah, well, I'm not filming anything I'm not filming anything that's in a restricted area. This is a public lobby. Sunglasses, nobody would know, right? It's reasonable.
Okay.
That's all.
Well, you can. We're the police, so I just touched your ear and said, you're not allowed to go in the lobby.
Yeah, no, you're trying to push me. Don't do that.
Well, no, if you just said, hey, how you doing? I'd be okay with that.
If I started pushing you, what would I do? What would happen?
Push you, though.
Thanks,
Chief.
Chief.
We're filmed in here anyway.
Exactly. There's cameras here.
There's cameras here, so if you need
and they're
to see
public
something on
record.
the guy on the TV, see you on YouTube's.
Who is that?
I forget the name. Are you this?
I don't know. Oh, that's great. That's good for transparency purposes. That's good for. I don't want to answer any questions, sir.
Why not? I answered your questions. What's your last name?
I'm not going to give you my last name. You're the public servant, sir.
I gave you my name.
So you're
not cowardly enough. You're not going to give me your name.
See, you're trying to.
You are not. I'm just asking you. See, you're doing exactly what you want us not to do. I told you my name. My name's Michael Kelly.
Okay.
And I just asked you your name.
But
you
sir,
don't have to tell me.
Goes your name.
You don't feel like you're doing something, you don't want to say it, or you just feel.
No, I just don't like police officers that push me. That's the only type of police.
I don't like people that make things up either.
That push me.
People that make things up.
Well, every other police officer's okay. Just the ones that push me are no good.
I don't like the people, not the liars.
Oh, okay, great. Yeah, I don't give my first and last name to everybody I come in contact with. So I told you my first name's Sean. I'm just working on a story. I was just over.
I was just asking. I was just saying to you nicely, because what happens is certain records back in here.
Yeah.
We said that. Can you film in the lobby?
Well, legally, there's case law that the onus would be on you.
You can't film through the glass. This is public property, which we have standing with.
Yeah.
So if I tell somebody they're allowed to be in this lobby, because it's maybe public property, but we have standing. Do you understand? You know what standing is?
Standing to do what? Whoever you want.
You have property. Like Walmart.
But it's not your property.
It is. I have standing. So you don't.
Did you?
No, I didn't.
Oh, you did the 6 months training.
What's my master's?
You did that. You did the 6 months training for the right?
Well, I did that too, and also 10 weeks in the FBI National Academy.
That's nice.
How about you? Where'd you go?
That's nice. I don't answer questions.
Gee, why are you scared?
No, not at all. You started pushing me.
Like you have it smart like that. Oh yeah, I want to ask questions.
No, I just don't want.
I know you're filming.
It's my right. Obviously, I'm filming. Yes, it's my right, and it's my right not to answer questions to law enforcement. I'm just telling you that.
Anyway, you're not.
No.
No, I didn't say you were.
Okay, great.
Good.
I don't.
I just asked your name as a man, as a gentleman.
Yeah, and I told you my name is Sean.
I asked you your last name. Just
everybody on the street.
I'm a police officer. If people I'm talking to, I do. Yeah.
Everybody on the street came up to you. I don't know who you are. You're the chief. You're the chief of police. You're the chief of police. You're the chief of police. Under your oath to the Constitution. What private or confidential information are we gathering right now? FOIA request. Excuse me. Hi, how are you, sir? I would like to file a right to know request. Pennsylvania Open Records. So let's fill this out. We just finished our right to know request form, email correspondence for the past year. So let's submit that request now and see if we can speak to a supervisor. Just the email correspondence of the chief. All of his email correspondence.
I'm sorry?
All of his email correspondence.
They're not going to let you have it. No.
Why wouldn't it be public record? It's kept by the public. a government agency. It's public record. Okay.
Whether it falls under the township or not, I don't know.
Supervisor as well, sir?
I don't have anybody on duty except for the sergeant. Just a moment.
Sure.
West North Police Local, the sergeant, the deputy chief, and the chief are both out today.
Okay, I would like to speak to some sort of supervisor to file a. Or I'd like to speak to the law enforcement officer respectfully, sir, regarding my complaint, if that's okay with you.
Okay.
See, that's the problem with the gatekeepers here in the law enforcement agencies. Try and prevent you from filing complaints. Hi, I would like to speak to a supervisor to file a complaint. Why do you need to know that? You're not taking the complaint. I've gotten many email correspondence from different villages, cities, townships, you name it. There goes our friendly reminders that they're always recording us. People record them.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, how are you, sir?
What's going on? Oreo, badge number 43.
Nice to meet you, sir. My name is Sean.
Hey, how you doing, Sean?
Hey, I'm just...
Actually out sick today.
Okay, so he's not in the office today. I just submitted a right to know request there, and I was just wondering about the signage here. I don't know about the prohibited signage. Yeah, so I just wanted to get more information about it and see, you know, who approved it.
Oh, okay.
You can take my email down.
Yeah, I'll have him get in contact with you and then you get back.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, he's out sick.
islandaudit@gmail.
Audit.
Yep. Long Island Audit at gmail.com.
Gmail.
So yeah, do you have any policy regarding this, or is it just like something that you printed out?
Like I said, I gotta have them email you. I have any policy on it right now.
There's no like official policy of the West Norrington Police Department regarding the.
It's pretty comprehensive and big.
Okay.
And I can let you know.
Okay.
Once I look, but I haven't looked right now.
All right. Yeah, I was just wondering because it just looks like somebody created that on like a official policy behind it, or if that was the case, or who approved it.
I can email you.
All right. Thanks, Sergeant. I appreciate your time. Thank you so much. You too. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So the sergeant there didn't stop us from recording. Gatekeeper at the window. But as you can see here, they do have a sign, except when it comes to them, right? So the sergeant had no idea about, he just knew the sign existed. He didn't know about the policy. Town hall part, it's on the right side here. Unconstitutional policy. It's unfortunate that Chief Kelly wasn't here today. I would love to speak with him, the authority to do it and supersede our constitutional rights. Hi, ma'am, how are you? I would just like to do a right to know request for the township. Thank you so much, ma'am. You're welcome. Here you are, ma'am. Policy that's displayed inside of the police department. The official policy, just...
The street address? I don't know whether she'll email or send or what.
I would just prefer to email. I left my email there, though.
It's optional.
Just email. It's fine, ma'am.
Contact you?
Just email is fine.
Okay.
First off, huge respect to Citizen Sean for what he's doing for the community and our rights. But take note of this, when those in power put up unconstitutional signs to strip away rights, then vanish the moment they're confronted by someone who knows the law, you know something's wrong. Now imagine if there were no cameras and you didn't know your rights. They would have forced you to give them up long ago. Harassed by Yavapai County Court Police, officers got educated.
I understand that. This is a mobility device. I'm handicapped.
Okay, then do it.
The final case exposes the unprofessional behavior of a Yavapai County court officer toward a disabled U.S. veteran. While enjoying a day in Prescott, Arizona, a citizen was stopped and harassed by officers. According to them, people can walk on the grass, but this citizen can't roll onto it in a wheelchair, a mobility device. Is this a real legal rule or just abuse of power? Let's see how this unfolds.
Hey!
Yeah.
Do not ride that on this plaza, especially on the grass.
Why is that? Huh? Why is that? Just, I would like an explanation. I just don't take screaming at.
I'd get your attention.
I understand that. I'm handicapped.
Okay, then do it off plaza.
This is actually a mobility area. There's actually handicap access right there.
Oh yeah?
Yes, sir.
Great.
Great. So are you trying to infringe on my rights to enjoy itself? Can I have his card? Any of you guys, his boss? Can I get his supervisor, please? Thank you. That right there is unacceptable. I mean, the secondary talk, kindly to being screamed at. I mean, he could have came over and talked to me. I'm 43 years old. I'm a grown man, you can tell. I'm a disabled American veteran. From my understanding, there was an access over there to the grass to my mobility device. If he didn't like the way that I was riding in there or the speed that I was doing it in, he could have addressed that. I would have been more than happy to adjust it accordingly. After I explained to him that I do have a disability and I use this as a mobility device, that is a direct violation. So I would like him to be informed of ADA rights, first of all. Americans with Disability Act.
I know exactly what it is.
Okay.
I've been doing this a very long time.
I understand.
That piece of equipment is not allowed.
This is a registered mobility device.
Okay, that's fine.
Understand.
Let me finish.
Okay.
It's not allowed on the grass. It's allowed on the grass.
Okay.
Okay.
Is there a sign posted anywhere?
There's. The
okay.
ordinances, the county ordinances are
None of it is true. If you take a moment to look it up, there's no county ordinance banning wheelchairs from rolling on the grass like this officer claims. In fact, if this grass is a public space where walking is allowed, then prohibiting wheelchairs could violate the Americans with Disabilities Act, ADA.
I mean, is this not a common ground that people utilize for the public?
It's
public. I mean, the court's owned by the public, by the people. We pay and we fund it,
Yep.
right? So this would be, and anybody should be able to utilize it freely and accordingly. I do have a disability. I can't walk long distances. I can't. That's why I utilize this device.
Here's the problem. The chairs, the rascals, the guys that have the big wheeled, whatever the hell they are, that are mobility device, don't allow them on the grass. You still have.
Is there not exclusions to that? Because I've been up here very specifically when they're doing. I do see that there's wheelchairs and mobility devices and bicycles all throughout the grass. So what we're saying is there's a deflection between people can use it for, right? There's a distinction, and that's a problem, right? Because you guys can't dictate. Well, I understand that, but somebody is. Somebody that's in charge of the grounds is, right? And that's a clear discrepancy. Consistency is the letter of the law, right? That's why the law is written. So without consistency, that ordinance can't stand, right? Let's talk about. I'm trying to. I wander off. I'm sorry, but right? He's a professional. He's paid. He has a firearm. Right? If he can't conduct himself and carry himself in a professional manner, ADA question, right? He probably shouldn't be in possession of a firearm. I mean, he hasn't exhibited, can de-escalate a situation, or they should be responsible for protecting people, right? So, complaint letter or a formal note, because I do want to file a formal complaint against him. Okay. I would like to do that.
Gallup County.
Is there not a form that I can fill out here at the courthouse?
On the 4th floor.
On the 4th floor?
Yeah.
Okay. Taken care of by you gentlemen? Is this written? I mean, I would like it to be formally written out so that I can follow up with it.
It's going to be verbal.
Okay, so
I did want to address a couple of issues.
Yes, sir.
And we hear this a lot. You can't stop us from using the public space, right? Because you're a citizen of the.
Well, no, I'm not saying you can't stop me from using it. I mean, that's I understand. Yeah.
We should use it in the way that matter, and obviously you can't have a bonfire.
Within reason, right? And this isn't
Let
intent.
me finish and then
Okay.
I heard what you said. Let me finish. I know you've seen them. I've seen them. Those access ramps are for the lawnmowers, for the grass.
Okay.
By any kind of motorized vehicle.
Okay.
I'm not sure why people are here with wheelchairs in the grass who've been allowed.
Okay.
As far as ADA is concerned, I'm not sure if it's of grass park areas where
it does. So it's
if I can stop, because I've been doing this for a long time, law enforcement prior to this.
Okay.
So the ADA only requires that accommodation,
just like anybody else,
is one of those words that is up to whoever wrote those. Tell you, I don't get it.
I understand.
You want to do cookies in here, you want to pop wheelies in there, I don't care. It doesn't affect me, boss, that I need to enforce these.
Understand. And I'm a big person because, look, my dad's a disabled vet, I'm a disabled vet, right? So we've all served our country, and the goal is to make sure that people that don't have a voice, I understand, like, this is for me big deal. Like, I'll go about my day. But his interaction,
it was just yelling.
Facts, and I can show you the recording. He was very disrespectful to me, right? In his entire demeanor, his behavior, his attitude. Oh yeah, let me move out of the way. Sorry. Sorry, I got you guys all standing in the sun too. I'm so sorry. We can move to the shade. I'm sorry. For me, it was more about a guy with stripes on his shirt that indicates some sort of leadership role. Corrections, right? And I mean, I identify myself as a disabled veteran. He goes, so what? Just his overall demeanor is just, it lacks professionalism.
He's a retired first sergeant.
I mean,
MP, so
you know, he might have a different attitude.
No, and I understand that, but I mean, in this position, right, sir, and in my duty as a military police officer, if I had one of my subordinates acting that way, I would take them aside, just so they would understand that they are in a leadership role. They are an example for everybody that's involved, right? Key when you're carrying a firearm, right? Escalation is absolutely never an option. De-escalation is always the #1 priority, as far as I'm concerned, and taught that as well. De-escalation, de-escalation, de-escalation. You know, escalation of force, right? And screaming at me and then coming over, I'm like, hey, dude, I'm sorry. Face, like everybody else is. I mean, there's people laying in the grass, walking through the grass, right? Everybody else is, right? And when I've been here for special events and things of that nature, there's carts and fees and all this stuff and all this foot traffic and all of that stuff, right? So that's where the consistency of the letter of the law comes into place. Special use, right?
Special use.
Correct. And so
pay for that. Yeah.
Correct. So special use.
With special, in other words, they allow them to use it, but there are still caveats to that. You
Correct.
can't just-
Questions come into place, right? Because I have been here when it's free use, and the only reason I'm asking is because I know a lot of people that are scooters and chairs, and they would love to sit under the shade in the grass. You know what I mean? And for them not to be able to use the space as everybody else is a little, not necessarily for me, big fucking deal. I don't ride my scooter in the grass, but you know what I mean?
Something that you would probably want to take up with the county, and that's city.
Yeah, it's all like three zones of fucked up. Yeah. Hey, dude, you know, I was over here by the courthouse and just trying to utilize my mobility scooter, and I was informed that you guys have an ordinance that prevents people from doing so. Again, my biggest concern is being prior law enforcement. My brother was prior Marine Corps law enforcement. My dad was, right? So I do know a lot about law enforcement, and just his overall behavior was just not professional. And that's why
No, well, this situation offers a different perspective on how government officials, especially those carrying guns and badges, treat citizens. But it also proves that knowing the law can shift the power dynamic from being bullied to being in control. More importantly, it's a reminder that rights only matter when we stand up to defend them. These encounters aren't just personal stories. They highlight a disturbing reality about our civil rights. Today it's them, but tomorrow it could be you. We can't let our rights be trampled just because a few people in power decide to overreach. Keep standing up, keep recording, and most importantly, know the law to protect yourself. If you found this video helpful, share it so more people can learn about their rights. See you in the next one.